What is it? Okay, hold up. Let me fix that. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. All right, guys. Welcome to another video. Every day with Alex. I know I seem a little bit more hyped this video, but today's Valentine's Day, or this evening is Valentine's Day, and I thought, what would be better than to get ready because I have no Valentines, because my Valentine's is myself, and it's fine. It's fine. I'm 15. I got years. Enough of that. Tonight, we're gonna get ready. We're gonna dress up for no reason because I'm not even going out, but I eat food. So we're gonna eat food after I get ready. So come with me, yay! Right here. All right, so as you can see right now, I am in my robe. Do not come for me. I know I have big old eyes, but I'm gonna do my best. You know what? Let me put a tank top on. Give me a minute. You are a little bit appropriate. Okay, got you. I got y'all. Yeah. Okay, maybe not. All right, so now I'm gonna try to get a better setup in. You guys see me? Okay, now I already did my little skincare process. So I think what I'm going to jump into now is I'm going to try to shave my face. If you're wondering why I shave my face to just try to get all the roughness and so if you don't know, all parts of your body has hair. Whether it's seeable or not, it does. My face does grow hair, and it's not seeable hair, obviously. It's just a coat to try to protect your skin. But sometimes when the oil and the dirt gets trapped up inside your skin, the hair can tend to get in the way of things. And that is what sometimes causes bacterial acne. This is called cystic acne, by the way. So to keep that from happening, I shave my face with a dermablade. That helps everything. If you're wondering how I do so, the first thing that this thing does, don't mind me guys, I'm just being weird right now. The first thing that I really like to do is use this Neutrogena oil-free acne wash. It is pink grapefruit facial cleanser. It's also has salicylic acid, which is also really good for treating acne, blackheads, dark spots, anything of the sort, uneven skin tone. It does all of those things. What it really does is it targets the collagen in cells inside the skin and gets deep penetrated inside of your pores to do some type of healing. Guys, I know I'm not an expert, but when I do my makeup, when I started doing my makeup, the biggest thing was making sure that my skin didn't look even worse than what it already did at the time. So I got even more on to a proper skincare routine. It was hard at the beginning. This was 7th grade, but by the time at the end of my 7th grade year was quarantine, so it gave me more time to focus on my skin and just take proper care of myself. So ever since then, I make it a ritual to make sure that I give my skin the proper care that it needs to flourish. Sometimes I slack, and you're probably wondering what slacking is for me. Slacking is missing one day of washing my face or one night of washing my face. And that one day and one night makes all the bit of a difference. So if you're wondering what this dark spot over my lips is, it is pigmentation. It is pigmentation because seasonally my lips get really irritated and dry, and I tend to lick them a lot and rub them and irritate them. So it's caused an irritation process with my skin, if you're wondering. Look at all that. Look at all that, guys. This is the stuff that we can't see. That's the stuff that we want to be aware of. It's kind of still on there, so I'm going to use a napkin on it. But this is why we dermablade, okay? So, someone asks you why, this is why. Dermablade your skin and see what comes off of it. See what you find off of your skin. You will be highly surprised, I promise you. Now that we're done with that, I'm going to rinse my face off. And because earlier I exfoliated my face, my skin feels so much softer now. And just let me get a better clearing. Look at how much brighter it looks just by doing that whole dermablade process. So good. Okay, so next we're just gonna go ahead and start on my makeup because I did all my skincare stuff. I just dropped the top to the dermablade and I don't see it. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in. I'm pretty sure I showed you guys this already in my natural skin makeup tutorial video. This is my Tea Tree with Witch Hazel toner. It is a spray toner. I love this because it gets the job done. It has a great combination. If you did not know, tea tree oil is really, really good for dark spots and acne on the skin and uneven skin tone. You can use it anywhere on your body that you feel like it's getting too dark or irritated. Witch Hazel is also good for irritated skin, really good for cuts and razor burns, also good for evening skin tone and a good estrangement too. So I like to focus on knowing what I'm putting on my skin. So I like to do a lot of research in the products that I use. And that's why if I do switch out a product or use a new product, I tend to use a new product that has the same ingredients that the last product did. So I focus on tea tree oil, witch hazel, salicylic acid, niacinamide, and a little bit other things like green tea, grapefruit, apple cider vinegar, but put inside of actual dermatologist tested products, not just products that you just, create yourself. Sometimes creating these products, the reason why they said that it could be bad for your skin is because of it hasn't been dilated. And when I say dilated, the product is too strong for your skin to handle. Things like apple cider vinegar, things like using grapefruit or citrus, it is at its strongest source when you use it naturally. And when it's not dilated, put water, take in some extra acid properties that are in there that could damage the skin cells. It can be really, really detrimental to the skin. And that's why they talk about using this stuff and how it can be bad. If you've ever seen those videos when they say that don't do that, it's not to do it, but just make sure you're finding the proper way to do it. If it works for you, it works for you. When I started doing my skincare, by the way, I'm just gonna moisturize my skin. Stop talking. When I started doing my skincare, the main mask that I used to use was cinnamon and honey, and I just mix it up. Another one that I used a lot was turmeric and aloe, which is also really good. Now, turmeric and cinnamon Those properties I used were the ones that you really get at the grocery section. And those ones aren't at its full course. Of course, if I was to get a cinnamon stick or natural turmeric that I had to grind, that it's at its full property source. Those properties have already been kind of taken out of the product when it's put inside of the stores. Usually when you get apple cider vinegar, that is at its full source because it needs to be when you're cleaning meat or cleaning things like that. So that's the difference between just mixing those products. Aloe is just generally really good for the skin. You can use it naturally, or you can buy a dermatologist tested product. I advise you don't get a product of aloe that's not dermatologist tested because they tend to add a lot of extra chemicals that's unneeded, and that could really irritate the skin and cause a lot of redness, maybe even darken it a little bit or break it out, hives, rashes, things like that. So I heard this a long time ago. Drugstore makeup is okay, but drugstore skincare is the death of you. Don't invest in your skincare. Like, don't just go buying products just to buy products. And I'm not throwing no shade. If it works for you, it works for you. But eventually, your skin will get irritated of the unnatural sources that is inside of that product. And you will start to see it in the long run. You will never see it instantly. Just like working out. You never see your results instantly. Or you never see if you stop working out, you will never see you gain 15 pounds instantly. Unless you did dieting and things like that. But if you had a healthy workout process, you will never gain 15 pounds instantly. It takes time, okay? So eventually, when you look back at yourself 1 month later and you looking like, where did my abs go? That's where it went, okay? Happen in the long run. That is my explanation to that. So now I'm just gonna start on with my makeup. I'm using this Ordinary primer. I'm gonna go ahead, prime my skin. I don't wanna put too much on. This primer is really, really like moisturizer. Don't even be needed with this product, okay? Because it does all of that in one. So I try not to use too much because sometimes it can get a little oily. Not gonna lie to you. But for people with dry skin or normal skin, this could be really good. My skin tends to vary because it's really cold outside. My skin is getting more on the normal side. It's usually combination. Sometimes it's on dry days, it's dry, and on more hotter days or humid days, it can tend to be a little oily. Now that I put that on, I'm just going to start off by doing my eyebrows. Let me get my eyebrow brush. This is actually a two-sided brush. This is the part that I use for my eyebrows, and then this is the spoolie. I like to spool out my eyebrows first. And now, since I'm starting on my makeup, I'm going to switch you to my ring light area. So that, you know. Okay, so I got you in my ring light area now so you can see me just a little bit better. Like I said, I'm just going to spool out my brows. And now I'm going to fill them in. I have this Cream Shop palette. It's called 123 Smile. It's in the shade of light. Usually you can use light products if you know how to blend in and do the proper color combinations with your skin. Because it's more in a brown shade tone, I'm going to see if it could be effective with my brows. Okay, that's not bad. So now I'm just going to fill them in. Usually I would do the line process to fill them in, which is drawing a line at the bottom and a line at the top. But this time I'm just going to This time I'm just going to fill them in. I'm noticing at the top, it is a little bit lighter. So I probably might have to use something else, but for now, I'm just going to get them filled in with this and add something else in a minute. Now I got them filled in with that. I am looking for my other palette. I can't find it though. So I might just have to do like this. I'm just gonna use eyeshadow this time. This is another hack. You can use eyeshadow to fill in your eyebrows. It can be effective. Trust me. I'm going to use this kind of like darkish brown color to do so. Just to make them look fuller, but naturally fuller. My best friend told me that I make my eyebrows way too thick and dark. So comment down below and tell me what you think, guys. I usually like my eyebrows a little thick, on the thicker side, but I'm going to try to tone it down just a little bit. Not too much because I'm not going to conformulate to what she said, but I'm going to beware of how I'm doing it. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. So that's good enough for now. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. So honestly, one looks more cleaner than the other, but they're both gonna look clean once I shape them. So tonight, I'm going to use my Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer to shape them. I kind of like this one. It's really, really good. It's not too thick, but it's thick enough to give really good coverage when it comes to my eyebrows and my eyes. I even like to use them for my eyes to make it as a lid primer before I put on my eyeshadow. And usually, whatever concealer that I use for my eyebrows is this concealer that I use for my eyeshadow, and along with my Smashbox lid primer. So what I'm doing is I'm taking it off the tip and I'm shaping it from the bottom. Slowing it down, and dragging it down. Connecting it from the bottom and blending it. I usually like to pull it down and just pat blend it. And now I'm going to blend this in. Now I have it all blended in. I'm just going to start with my eyeshadow process. I'm going to go a little cheeky tonight. I'm wearing a red dress for no apparent reason. So I'm going to make this like a natural slide-in look. So what I'm going to do first is cut my creases. What I'm going to use to cut my creases is this Revlon Candid Concealer. It's in the shade 30. It's an antioxidant concealer. So this is really, really cool. It's photo ready. It gives a more mattified, primed look. So it's not too cakey. It's not too full, but it gives the proper amount of coverage, which is what I really, really need when working around my eye section to make it look more clean and not too messy. So I'm going to do the same thing I did for my brows. I'm going to take some off. Good. And I'm going to use it to And I'm going to do the same thing for the other. So let's try to do a little bit. So now that I've did what I was looking for, I'm gonna go in with this Cargo Wonderlust palette. It's kind of, it's a lot more pigmented than I thought it would be. I'm going to use this color right here. It is the color Discover. I'm going to use a, I was gonna use this loose concealer brush, but realizing that I want it to be a little bit more precise and on the ball, I'm going to use this more tighter little eyeshadow brush. I think this is the one that actually came with the palette, which is really smart. So I'm going in with this more of white color to keep the look still looking concealed. And patting it in softly. Now, since I got that lighter color in, I'm going to use my loose concealer brush now to use the color Explore right here. It's a little bit more beigeish, a little bit more naturally nuded. And I'm going to use that to bring it back looking natural. I'm gonna blend it in nicely. Because my camera died on me, I'm going to have to do it from this angle to keep it on the charger. Well, my phone died on me, so I'm going to have to do it from this angle to keep it on the charger. But I'm going to try to come as close as I can to show you the continuing process. So now that I've pretty much done that, I'm going to use this precise tiny crease shape brush to go in. This is my Sleeping Beauty palette, so I'm going to go in with the color Kiss. It's down here. It's a little dark, and it's but it's lighter than the rose one, so I'm going to go in with this one first. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this side a little. Okay, so now that I have completed with that color, I'm going to use this slanted angled crease brush to go in with the color Rose to give it more of the desired red that I'm looking for. So now you see more of what I'm going for. And now that I've kind of completed what I was looking for, I'm going to use this more slanted, like, not slanted, but more looser, wider outside brush to blend it in a little better. And now that it's blended in a little better, yay, I am going to use this white color eyeliner to line up where the crease meets. And now that I've done that, I'm going to use this Slickety Slick. It's really a lip brush, but I'm going to use it to get the preciseness that I want within my eyes. Looking for it. It's a little tiny, so I'm going through my makeup trying to find it. Okay, so this is 8 top. And now I'm just going to look for something silvery and shiny. And I guess I'm going to use the City Kids Urban Light Eye Cheek palette. They're basically like highlighter colored, it's more like a highlighted colored palette. I think this is my new one, which is why I can't get it open. So I might not even use that. Boy, oh boy. Maybe I'm just gonna use my Wonderless palette instead and use the color Light, which is more like a silver-ish whitish color that I was looking for. It more looks like gray than when I look at it now. I think it's gray, but it looks like white, so we're just gonna call it white. I don't care. And now I'm going to use that to shimmer up the process just a little bit. Now you see what I was going for. I'm gonna try to do that a little bit on the side. And now, what I'm gonna do is use the same brush I used to kind of pat it out to make sure that it looks like the glitter line that I was going for. This one barely needs it, but this one needs it the most. So I'm gonna go back in with the Explore color to get it to where I want it. Okay, and now it looks a little better. Now, I am going to go in with the brush that I used to kind of spread it out, going with my Neon Brights palette. Get it? Neon Lights, Neon Brights. And I'm going to use my reddish color that's sitting down here. It looks pink on the camera, but it's red. Or it looks like a hot pink, maybe. I don't know. And I'm going to use that to kind of define my crease and bring it out. All right, so I went ahead and put a little glitter on the eyes. I do not think I am going to put on liner. And I think that's going to be the beauty of the look once I put on my lashes. I'm going to use my clear She Glam eyelash glue. It's a glue liner, so I don't even have to put it on the eyelashes. I just put them on the tip of my eyes like eyeliner, and it does the trick. And this is the clear one. They had a black eyeliner one, but I was like, I'm just gonna get clear so I can use it for any type of look. Oh my gosh, I think it got inside my eye. Okay, I'm good. So I can use it for any type of look that I'm going for. So I'm going to go show you the lashes. I'm gonna be putting on these MAC lashes. Yeah. So I usually like to go to the cosmetic store that's in the what outlet do you call it? The Tangler outlet. They usually have a cosmetic store, and I love to go to a cosmetic store to get real expensive branded makeup for a good price. So I got this. I think I ended up paying $8 for this. I paid $8.50 for this before. I paid $6 with a discount for this. I love how much I ended up paying for this. I ended up paying $6.50 for this, and I've been wanting this concealer for the longest of time. When I was in the Ulta Beauty store, I found out how good the coverage was when I put it over this burnt mark, this scar that I had from a long time ago. It covered it clearly with just one dot of putting it on. Now I'm getting off task, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these little cute little lashes on. Now that the glue is dried, I'm going to put it on now. I'm gonna start by putting it on from the front. You do need to put it a little closer. I need to fix it a little bit. Trying to get it down. So I failed. I'm gonna have to try this one more time. And I hope I don't end up messing this up. Okay, so I finally got it on properly. Oh my gosh, it looks so pretty. This is how it looks with it on. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I'm trying so hard to set this up. Okay, that's good enough. Can I? No, I can't. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to do this with the other. I'm not gonna lie, it was a bit of a struggle trying to get this on. It's not like I'm or something. It's not like that. Who's we on? I'm just with today's beauty. Restoration. I'm just you know, about specialization. Excuse me. And I want to use this iron soap there. And I can spray. And I can apply brush. Move it in. I can see it has a nice dew coverage. When I say perfectly false, it's what like. Now I'm going to do that. I'm going to use the brush. I'm going to use the same action. I'm going to do the last second. Let's cut it out and shape up somewhere else. Now zoom in. And I can do that. I want to use the same color. That's really nice. That's really good. I want to use my color. Making it to make it more natural. Concealer. It was flawless. Once I blend it, it will come out flawless. And we'll use that. Really, really good. Very good. So you can see. And then I'm going to use it for the head. And again, we can see. I got it. So I did that. I was up, go in my money's concealer. I'm gonna put it in like that. So now I'm going to put it in here and we'll spray it with this spray. Use my little a little bit better. And we'll use the brush to tap it. And we'll spray it a little better. Now that I have done that, I am going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to contour my face. I'm going to use this Magic Collection concealer that has a matte finish. I'm going to aim for the higher cheekbones of my head, and then obviously the top, higher cheekbone again. Yeah. No.
Look.
He always has to make records, so
oh.
Go ahead and have your show, Christian.
Hey guys.
And there you have it, that Chris.
Hey guys. Hey guys.
Why are you breathing so hard? Christian.
Let's make a TikTok video.
No, I'm making a YouTube video.
You made a YouTube video. Why's your camera like that? It's supposed to be sideways.
Because I have to keep it on the charger, so I need this ankle. I'm
Where toothbrush at? Show me. Straight up.
Extra toothbrush.
I'm gonna kill you.
I did, but I used it.
I use stuff now.
This is what I did with. Okay. So now that I got to contour a little better. What's next? I think I need to fix something. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with some setting powder by Too Faced. I really love this setting powder. It's the Born This Way collection. The Born This Way collection is my favorite collection from Too Faced, along with the Hangover RX collection, which is also really good. They have really good skincare products in the Hangover collection. Another collection that's really good is the Perfect Peach. The Perfect Peach collection is one of my favorite foundations by Too Faced. That one is really good. It gives perfect pretty coverage. It's light. You don't have to use too much. It's great for more of summer looks. I know you might question it because of when you look at it and put it on, the coverage is so full, but it's so light. It feels so light at the same time where you can have full coverage in the summer without caking up your face. So that's why I really love that one. So now that I kind of put in some setting powder, I am going to spice up this look a little bit because what is a cute Valentine's look without a little spice? I'm going to use this brush right here, and I'm going to go in with my black eyeliner. I'm going to draw a cute little heart. And now that I've got that cute little heart in, I am going to use the eyeliner to make them look like extensions. And then I am going to go in with my Almay Extra Length Mascara to kind of fill the look in. Now I'm going to... Whew, I know, like, I literally sound like I'm out of breath. I promise you I'm not. It's just looking around. I kind of breathe pretty hard, but looking around for stuff can really be a pain. Oh, it's right here. I'm going to use my white eyeliner to just kind of accentuate the heart. I'm going to tap it in so it looks really cute. And then you're going to see what I'm going to do next. I'm going to use my little smallish brush a little bit to go in with my Urban Lights by Maybelline palette. I'm going to use this little sparkly white shimmers in the middle. And I'm going to kind of draw a cute little accentuation to the process. And what I'm going to do next is probably conceal that up because it didn't come out what I was aiming for. I'm going to draw more hearts around it to give it a little bit more life. So it kind of looks pretty cute, and I'm trying to decide what I want to do next. Now that I've kind of done that, I want to do some liner at the bottom. Now I got some liner at the bottom. I've kind of got the desired look that I was going for. I'm going to add a little bit more shimmer to my creases. And now that I've kind of done that, it's blush time. I'm going to go back in with my Sleeping Beauty palette and use my Shield of Virtue. And pat this in all around. I'm even going to put it up here. I was going for more of a blush face cutesy look, so I'm going to put it on my nose too to kind of make me look a little stuffy, a little childish. And now that I've done that, I'm going to go in with the Prince Philip highlighter. I'm going to first start off with this because I think I'm going to use my finger to do the highlighter that's going to be on. And now I'm going to use my finger to put a little dot on the center of my nose. So now that I did that, I'm going to move the camera in a minute to show you guys how it came out. I'm going to put it on top of my lips too. Let's move this now that it's gotten some type of charge on it. And the video's about to be over. I'm struggling with this eyelash, guys, so I really hope you guys can see it fully, but this is where I'm struggling at. Okay. So now we're going to get into the lip process. Oh no. I broke it, guys. I'm going to go in with this violetish reddish. You don't want this color? Nah, I like it. I'm going to go with something different. I'm going to go with another color. I don't like how this one came. When I rubbed it off a little bit, it came out a little cuter. So since I did that, I'm gonna now we're gonna spray it. And now the look is complete. It actually came out pretty cute. I'm going to go ahead and get dressed and see you guys in a minute. Gonna zoom it back a little bit. I have the dress on. I know you guys noticed this dress is the same dress that I did in my Shein haul. If you haven't noticed, go to my channel and see for yourself. So yeah, this is the dress. I'm gonna go ahead and pair it up. So I chose to pair it up with a jean jacket. I thought that balanced the look out and make it look cute and I know I'm trying to cover my boobs up, make sure they're not too shallow. But yeah, and then now I'm going to go in. I know you recognize this necklace too. So yeah, trying to pull it up a little bit. So good thing I'm not wearing this out because that would be making no. But I can actually look pretty cute. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of feeling myself. So this is how the look came out. So now I am all dressed and ready to go nowhere. That's the fun of it. So this is how the look came out. Thank you guys for getting ready with me. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Also follow my social medias that will be linked in the video also, and I will put it in the description box down below for you to go see it, check it out, follow and like all my videos, whatever you want. But just show some love for me, guys. It's my first YouTube channel and I'm trying to get it up and going, trying to balance it out with school and stuff, so it's been kind of complicated, but I'm doing my best. So thank you guys for watching. Love you guys. Thank you for chilling every day with Alex. Bye.